Is it time to buy or sell Alibaba stock? In this video, we will explore Alibaba in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of August, 2025, our system has identified Alibaba as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.81. Now, let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 6.61%. This results in an average return of 0.83% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently situated in the upper section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower section of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at 147.47 will first indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 18.26% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging between negative 1.41% and positive 21.17%. Extending our view to the long term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 29.71%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 4.68% to positive 49.80% over the next year. This would place the future price in a range between 137.19 and 215.61. Our latest daily update for Alibaba includes the headline, Alibaba stock downgraded to buy candidate. The Alibaba stock price decreased by 2.15% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, moving from $147.10 to $143.93. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.88%, ranging from a day low of $143.23 to a day high of $145.92. The price has been quite volatile during this period, with a gain of 15.89% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume declined on the last day alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive sign, as volume typically follows stock movements. On that day, the trading volume decreased by 14 million shares, with a total of 17 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $2.5 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $148.43, while the lowest price was $80.06. Currently, the price sits 3.03%, or $4.50, below the 52-week high, and 54.93%, or $175.39, below the all-time high recorded on October 27, 2020, when the price peaked at $319.32. Alibaba is making 2 significant strategic moves that are reshaping both near-term sentiment and the longer-term outlook for investors. First, the company has proposed an offering of approximately $3.2 billion in zero-coupon convertible senior notes due in the year 2032. This approach allows the company to raise fresh capital without incurring immediate interest costs. However, it also introduces the potential for share dilution if conversions take place, which might put downward pressure on the stock as investors factor in this conversion risk. If the proceeds are directed towards growth initiatives, share buybacks, or strategic investments, it could yield positive results over time by enhancing the balance sheet and funding new revenue streams. Second, Alibaba's mapping application AMAP is expanding into local business rankings, positioning itself directly against Meituan in sectors such as food, hotels, and attractions. This strategic move could unlock new opportunities for monetizing local services, but it will also heighten competition and put pressure on profit margins in that area. recent upgrades in analyst price targets have driven American depository receipts higher, reflecting a shift in sentiment that is supported by a 10% growth in China's e-commerce, primarily led by Taobao. In the short term, positive actions from analysts and easing expectations regarding interest rates could boost the stock. However, in the long run, sustained pressure on margins and intensified competition will ultimately determine whether revenue growth translates into lasting improvements in earnings. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned BBA an overweight rating, accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark rated BBA as a buy with a hold action. On the same day, September 2nd, 2025, Citigroup also rated BBA as a buy with a hold action. On Sunday, the 31st of August, 2025, UBS gave BBA a buy rating along with a hold action. Finally, on Saturday, the 30th of August, 2025, Bernstein rated BBA as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Alibaba stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Alibaba. The Alibaba stock currently shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, some support can be expected at the levels of $139.10 and $124.84. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. However, there are also some negative signals present, which may impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, September 9th, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 2.15%. Continued declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The trading volume has decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which lessens the overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 2 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 6 days ago, short-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 10 days ago, the long-term moving average, sell signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 22 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Alibaba. Alibaba finds support from accumulated volume at $138.55. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock experiences significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.69, representing 1.88%. In the last week, the daily average volatility has been 2.28%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Alibaba, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 21st of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.03. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Alibaba. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Alibaba is at $147.10. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Alibaba encounters its first support level at $138.55. If this support level holds firm, it could provide a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $137.60, representing a decrease of 4.4%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Alibaba stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, coupled with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Alibaba stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last review. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 11th of September, we anticipate that Alibaba will open higher by approximately 431 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $144.36. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.